Hey comic book fans, welcome to the Comic Fix. Now in today's video, it's going to be a brand new segment called The Who's Who of the New 52. As you all should know, is that I am your go-to source for anything DC Comics. Well, I decided that what's a better way into getting people to know the writers and what they have done with their particular series. I have a lot of people asking me, hey, where do I start? Or what should I be looking at? And today, I'm going to be doing a look at Adam Glass and what he did with Suicide Squad, in particular, Harley Quinn. Now, before all this big old controversy happened in the New 52 with what Adam Glass did with Harley Quinn, we have to know Harley Quinn from the beginning. She was basically introduced and created in Batman the Animated Series. It was easily one of the fan favorites of that series. Well, back in, I think, 97, she finally got her own series, and her character just took off from there. She's always been known as basically the right-hand gal for the Joker. And basically, most of the time when I looked at Harley Quinn, you just see this a woman that is abused. And how she always will go back to the Joker. No matter how much abuse the Joker gives to her, she's always coming back for more. And that defined her character. She was this broken down woman who thought that she could not have anything besides the Joker. If the Joker was not around or with her, her life was meaningless. Well, Adam Glass, I think, saw this and saw this character flaw in her. And with the New 52 in Batman the Detective Comics, issue number 1, we had Joker cutting off his face and disappearing from DC Comics for a whole entire year. Now this gave Adam Glass a chance to do something fresh and new with the character. Now when they introduced Harley Quinn into the New 52, they gave her a brand new look. A lot of people saw that brand new look and just were angry as all hell. Personally, I was too. More, I was angry that they were getting rid of Gail Simone's Secret Six for this book. But after reading the first issue, I was like, oh god, this guy, he has an idea for this series. And what he has done with Harley Quinn has been freaking beautiful in my opinion. There's been a lot of people who don't like it because it's not the Harley Quinn of old. So first off, we know that Joker has been gone for a year. And in that year, how much has Harley Quinn grown as a character? She has grown leaps and bounds. She actually has a moment where she doesn't need the Joker anymore. Which is the point where I was like, I never thought I would see this in this character. I was really distraught to find out that Adam Glass got taken off the series, and I did see on his Twitter account where he says, I hope and I pray that I get a chance to write Harley Quinn once again. Now, with the Joker being gone for a whole entire year, what did he do in particular with Harley Quinn? He went and took a broken down woman and had her free for the very first time. And you just definitely tell to see how she was at the beginning of the series, very much, I am the Joker's and Joker's alone. But after issue, she finally started to break from that habit. She started to actually get really close to Deadshot. And when you see these two interacting with each other, it was so interesting to see a new perspective on the character. And through that relationship of Deadshot and Harley Quinn, we got some awesome stories of where Harley Quinn is even questioning who she actually is. And there's a point in the series where Harley Quinn is going around remembering back when she was this person that was interviewing or just trying to get in the mind of the Joker, who she was before Harley Quinn. And when we're getting into those scenes of the origin of who Harley is, you definitely tell that Adam Glass is very much, he knows the foundation, and he's kind of a little shaking it up just slightly, that it just brings out new stories for him to tell. I absolutely loved the way he was going with the series. There are points in the series where you're just like, wow, Harley Quinn, her character development was at a standstill for so long. And she was just at the status quo that Adam Glass just came in, shook things up. And it may anger a lot of people. But for me, personally, I looked at this as something new, something different, something strange. Sometimes in comics, especially in the big two, they do not want to shake things up. But when they do, it may rile people up, but it riles them up in the right way. There was an interesting time, especially right now, where Joker came back into the New 52, and we've been seeing this with Death of the Family. Everybody was wondering, is Joker going to go and meet up with Harley Quinn? And how would Harley Quinn take the Joker being back? It was interesting to see how Adam Glass took that challenge and how he made it his own. How he had the Joker go in and basically confront Harley Quinn. And Harley Quinn looking at him almost with fresh new eyes. And being like, this Joker scares me. He's not my Joker that I have known throughout the years. I did not expect that coming in. And at the point where you see the Joker being like, I have had thousands of Harley Quinns, and here's this magical dungeon that all these Harley Quinns, and this is where you're going to die, Harley. At that point, you're just like, wow, this Joker is deranged. It's deranged enough that Harley can see the Joker in different eyes, as we all have been seeing with Death of the Family. But there was one point in there where you could just see the old Harley Quinn coming back and being like, I need to be with the Joker. Joker's my only one for me. And I am interested to see, or I love the way that Adam Glass has really grown this character. And that's what you really want out of any writer, is that I'm glad DC Comics. They may have, a lot of fans may say, the editorial staff has been really just drowning the great stuff that could come out of these writers. That editorial is just bogging them down, saying you cannot do this and that. But it seems like the editorial staff for Suicide Squad said, Adam Glass, go crazy, do what you want. And what he has done has been something that is unexpected and just fantastic. Now, if you have not thought about picking up Suicide Squad, try it out. I think you will very much enjoy it. You could go to your local comic book shop and find Volume 1 and 2. I think Volume 2 comes out next week. And you get this awesome story of Harley as you haven't seen her before. And just like with Superior Spider-Man, where a lot of people were angry because Marvel was shaking up the status quo with Spider-Man, Adam Glass did the same thing with Harley Quinn. And it was fantastic. I am sad to see this guy go. And I hope and I pray that he will get a chance once again to work with this character. Because this character has grown leaps and bounds in the New 52. And has become one of my favorite characters in DC Comics. She's not now defined by the Joker and defined by being this abused woman who comes to her man and is just weighed down by him and being just abused by him, but coming back for more, even though she thinks this is the way love is. I'm interested to see where this is going to go. Maybe, just maybe, the person that takes up Suicide Squad after Adam Glass can just take what he has created and go in a same direction and evolve Harley Quinn and make her different and make her unique and make her her own. So that's it that I got to talk about with Suicide Squad and Adam Glass and what he did with Harley Quinn. Let me know in the comments below, do you like this new segment of Who's Who of the New 52, where I look at a writer and what he has done in his time with these characters that we all know and love. Comment below, let me know about what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of The Comic Fix.